Hi guys, welcome to this new video of mine. I thought doubts won't be that useful than just explaining at the start. So I'm just starting with grade 1 and I could not cover a lot of topic on this a single board. So I will divide this grade 1 into different parts and finish it as soon as possible. So first, starting with the first page, you would have the stave. Okay, what is this stave? The stave is a set of 5 lines as you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't count like that. It goes from down 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, these 5 lines, the set of 5 lines which you will be mostly seeing in music are just known as stave or staff. Usually in this curriculum we will be calling it as stave. Now, these are known as the note heads. They are basically in oval, not a circle, and they are tilted in an angle. Well, when you draw this, you need to be careful that you don't make a mistake. Now, these stems. You won't be seeing about the stems right now in it, but I will tell you what are these stems. Stems are lines which go from the note heads. Now, the next topic is of course that. Now, high notes and low notes. When these similar note heads are in the middle line, they can go the stems either up or down. Now here, high notes and low notes. Now when the notes are above the middle line, the stems go down and they are known as high notes. So I've written, as you can see, stems goes down. And in low notes, when the notes are below the middle line, they are just known as the stems go above the line, and they are known as the low notes. So now, middle line, well, we know it goes up and down. Now, this how to draw the stems. Now, you can see this first space, second space, and third space. There are 4 spaces in a stave and 5 lines. Now, these extend up to 3 lines. Or you can see 3 spaces, right? 3 spaces is the correct word to describe this. Now, you see here, I've extended it to the first space, second and third, anywhere. So it starts with a half and ends with another half. So this is how we divide the stems. This is how you should put it. If you put it wrong, it's gonna be wrong. You will lose your marks in it. Next, you can see the stave, the exercises. The first exercise is asked, write a note head on every line. So these are the lines. You need to put a note head on each of the line. Okay, they are not asked for the stems. I have just drawn it. Okay, you don't need to just draw it. Next, second question they have asked, write a note head in every space. Every space that means this. I have not drawn it. Well, they have asked you to draw it. And don't forget, no, not a stem. Third, write 3 note heads on the third line up from the bottom. Then write 3 note heads on first space. Okay, so what they've asked is 3 note heads on the third line up from the bottom. Well, you would have understood the meaning. No? Maybe you might have not understood. Okay, I am revealing the answer. Okay, the answer is, you would have probably seen they're asking, write the 3 note heads on the third line up from the bottom. So what they're saying is, draw from the top lines 1, 2, 3, and then they're saying 3 note heads on the first space. 1, 2, 3. This is how we need to draw it. The fourth question, that's the last, is write a note head on every line and every space. Okay, this is a little tricky for grade 1. So you see, they're asking you to draw here, 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 and here, here. But that's not easy. You need to draw it in a drag like this. Slanting will work. You can try from the first line, then first space, second line, second space, third line, third space, fourth line, fourth space, and fifth line. And it's over. There were just asked that. Next, write high and low notes. So they have asked high notes. They are saying high notes are written on the top and whatever. So the first question is, add a stem on each note head. Okay, that's the most simplest. Yes, you know, the first everything is in a high note. So what you know is the note. Okay, I'm sorry. These stems should go down. Yeah, see that? Okay. Next, second, add a stem to each note head. This time everything is a low note. It's easy. Just add it up. Next, they're asking write 5 high notes and 5 low notes using note heads and stems. Okay, this is your choice. You can choose anything. But I've chosen each, how they've asked, each line and each space. That's better, right? You can practice more. And then the fourth, add a stem to each note head. So this one is a mixture. The first note you can see it is a high note, so you can add the stem from top to bottom. Okay, like this. Second is a low note, up. Third is a high note, down. And then fourth is a high note, bring it down. And then fifth is also a high note, bring it down. Sixth is a high note, and the seventh note, of course, is a low note, so bring the stem going up. So with this we end the video for today, and we will meet you in the part 2. Sorry for extending it too much. It was extended more than 6 minutes. I never expected. I thought this part would just end in a matter of seconds. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share it to your friends, because that's how learning process occurs. Alright, you have seen my previous videos. I hope. Thank you for watching.